Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you can hear a little sort of metal thing, that is Lady. I've just given her some milk. She likes a little drink of milk on a morning when I make my cup of coffee. So welcome to my second channel. So this is the channel where I bring everything else other than paper crafts. And I thought, you know what, I've been playing a lot with resin over the last couple of weeks, and made this little pot which I just think is absolutely beautiful. And then I made this as well. I've made some other things, but I just thought I'd bring these in to show you. And then I had the idea that I wanted to make a clear one with some foil. It's like a little gift set, so I've done them. And then the leftover bits, now I don't know if these are going to be at work. For some reason I've got another lotus, but it's in this colour, and it is I think because it turned cold it just hasn't set, so I'm going to take it into the house, see if that makes a difference. But yeah, and then I've done, with the leftover bits of resin, I have done some letters which I'm going to turn into charms or key rings. And the other thing that I can use them for is to make words up with. But yeah, so I thought, you know what, I'll come on and I'll do like a quick unmoulding video with you guys, because there's something fun about, I watch a lot of unmoulding videos, but there's something fun about seeing things unmoulded. And yeah, if you'd like to see the process start to finish of me doing any of my resin, let me know, because I don't know if it's a video that people would necessarily want to see, because I tend to watch them mix the resin up and pour it in, and then I tend to fast forward it while I add other bits, and then I watch the unmouldings. I just love watching to see how, I mean, they just look beautiful, don't they? To see how everything turns out. So yeah, these are the ones that I really want to see. But like I said, I think I'm going to take the lotus into the house where it's a bit warmer, because it's warm in the studio when I'm in here because I put the heating on, but overnight it isn't, and it's still tacky, and when it's tacky touch it's not ready to unmould. So it might end up being that it's, yeah, it's not a good one. But yeah, how gorgeous are those? So I am simply going to turn them into keychains. Now, when I was doing these, I had some leftover resin. I always have a mould on hand. I got this gorgeous, I can't remember where I got it from, I've had it years, mould of owls. So I put a bit of purple in, oh my goodness, and yeah, I've made, Lady, you're not getting anything else, you've had your milk. Yeah, and I made some owls, and they're just so adorable. My camera's not picking up very well on them. So I will show them in a minute. So I thought, you know what, we can, I mean, you could add one of each together with them, couldn't you? I'm thinking I should have tapped this down though, because there's a couple of air bubbles in. So, and they're not as shiny because the mould's not as shiny. It's actually a food mould. But yeah, oh my goodness, let's see if that, there we go. He's so cute. And then we've got a mummy and baby one, and oh, just absolutely beautiful. So they were sort of my leftover resin bits, which I will say that there's a lot of that one, but I wasn't sure how much to make up for the lotus. So yeah, now this pot you have seen before. This is this pot. So if I remember rightly, it's quite a difficult one for me to get out, but we're gonna give it a go. So I will show you my idea in a moment. I thought it'd be quite nice to be like a set. This is where I could do with, sorry, I'm just using my jumper to help. There we go. Oh my goodness, that is gorgeous. Now, what is strange with this one is all of the silver foil has settled in the, it's gone down to the bottom, so it's given like a gradient effect. I mean, don't get me wrong, it looks absolutely beautiful, and there is no bubbles in it, which I'm super happy about. I did say that it was a no bubble resin. It's just a resin I got off Amazon. If I can find it, I will pop it in the description box below. But I have to say, I'm loving that. I love how, yeah, simple it is. So that's a new little glue pot, but it's not going to be for a glue pot. And then I did this soap tray in the same style. And what I did do is I actually went in with the, so you'll see on the sides that I put some silver foil on the mould before I put them in. Oh my goodness, that looks gorgeous. So yeah, I put some silver foil on just to give it a bit of a difference. And then, you know, that's to stay on there. I don't know whether I'm going to put it with this yet or not, but I have to say that looks stunning. So yeah, so that is the soap dish that I did. I think it's called a soap dish. And then I've got this one. This is makes a jar. So I've done the same thing with this one, with the silver foil. I went in on the mould first. And that was just so that I could guarantee some definite like patches of silver. Oh my goodness, that is lovely. Now the silver that I put in the flecks, they do have, there is like a few bits of copper and gold just because it was all in one, so I was trying to fish them out. But I mean, it looks lovely. I'm really pleased with that. So that's that. And then finally the lid. So again, the lid is going to need a little bit of sanding by the feels of it, just around this edge. Okay, but again, went in with the foil on the lid, and it's what I did with this one as well. So let's take this off. And I've been ever so patient with this. If anybody knows me, I'm the most impatient person in the world, and I haven't unmoulded this. I've actually waited the full 24 hours to unmould. And there is the lid. Oh, the lid looks gorgeous. Now, does it fit? It fits. As long as it fits. That looks stunning. And then the plan is that they go together. It's actually a gift I've got in mind for someone for the birthday. But how beautiful is that? And then I was going to put like a handmade soap or something in as well. But I have to say, and even I might actually add that with it as well. Because how lovely is that as a little gift? Isn't that just beautiful? So that is still, so this bit here is actually still bendy. So it just needs, so if you unmoulding stuff from your resin and it's still bending and you're thinking, oh, that hasn't, you know, I haven't mixed the resin properly. You have. It's all to do with your temperature. So I know it's cold in here. So when I did this, I did it yesterday morning. So in here it was warm all day, but then it was cold through the night. So if I leave that today, by the end of the day, this will be rock hard. Yeah, these are still as well, still slightly soft, but once yeah, if I give them another like 24 hours, they'll be like really hard. These, I could move these when I took it out, and I mean, it's absolutely solid now. So don't worry if your resin comes out soft. Yeah, as long as it's not tacky. If it's tacky, do not unmould, which is like my other Lotus one. But if it's, you know, if you've left it for a good 24 hours and you take it out and it's still soft, it's nothing you've done with the resin. It's all down to temperature. You'll find that if you're doing it in, but you need to do it in a well ventilated place, which is why I do it in the studio. I do actually have the doors open when I do it. And I have my mask and everything on, so, and gloves and things. But yeah, in the summer, if I was to do these in the summer, within 24 hours, these would be rock hard. But it's just because it's cold, it just takes a little longer. So I hope that's been a bit informative for you. Anyway, I'm not a resin professional, by the way, by all means. I just know from, you know, playing with my own resin. I don't stick to certain brands. I pick a brand every time. Yeah, I just go on Amazon and see what's on there when I need some. So but I will leave a link to the one that I used for these, because I did pick it up because there was no bubbles in, and apparently it doesn't yellow. So we shall see over time, but have to say, I'm loving them. Absolutely loving them. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this unboxing video. Let me know if it's something you would like to continue to see. And I will catch you guys in the next video very soon. Until then, happy crafting, everyone. Bye.